place a crochet hook that is about 2 sizes smaller than the knitting needle in your left hand so that the hook is at the right side of the needle, its head is pointing up, and its nose is facing you. Then take the working yarn and place it on your left palm so that the yarn tail is facing away from the head of the hook, and the yarn itself is at the back of the tools, like this. Then hold the set up tightly in your left hand and take the yarn in your right hand. And this is the same for the continental and the English knitting styles. There is no difference at all. We hold yarn in the right hand as we cast on stitches using this method. Now bring the yarn from the back to the right, to the front, and to the left of both tools, and to the back again, making a full wrap. And then do it again, from the back to the right, to the front, to the left, and to the back of the tools, making the second wrap. Make sure the wraps do not overlap. The second wrap should stay above the first one. This is important. Then with the yarn still in your right hand to make sure the wraps do not unravel, take the crochet hook in your right hand and move it down until the nose catches the second wrap. Once it happens, twist the hook a little bit to the left to make it easier to push the second wrap through the first, just like this. That's it, we've just cast on one stitch. Now we take the yarn and move it to the left and to the front, undoing whatever is left from the second wrap. And then we move the yarn in the space between the knitting needle and the crochet hook to the back of the work. So now we are back to square one. We have the tools aligned, the yarn is at the back of the work, and we already have one stitch on the needle and one stitch on the crochet hook. And we're going to repeat the same steps, making one wrap, then the second one, going from right to the front and to the left to the back, and then we take the hook, catch the second wrap, twist the hook, and now because we also have a stitch over here, we're gonna push the second wrap through the first one and through that stitch, just like this. And then we undo whatever's left of the second wrap and move the yarn to the back of the work. And these are the steps that we're gonna repeat until we cast on as many stitches as we need for the project, minus one stitch. Because that one stitch, the last stitch, is gonna be sitting on the crochet hook. For example, if I were to cast on 5 stitches, I would stop right now when I have 4 stitches on my knitting needle and 1 stitch on the crochet hook. And now all I need to do is transfer the stitch from the crochet hook to the knitting needle. To do that, I insert the tip of the knitting needle from right to left into that stitch, remove the crochet hook, and pull the yarn to adjust the size of the stitch. And that's how easy we can create a beautiful cast on edge that looks like 2 chains of stitches right here at the edge. One chain over here and the other chain over there. And this edge is fully reversible. See, it looks exactly the same on both sides of the fabric, which is perfect for reversible projects like scarves, blankets, and cardigans, for example, that have opening at the front. Besides, this cast on edge is quite elastic. See, it just has this beautiful elasticity that doesn't stretch out of the shape. And if you need it to be even more stretchy, you can simply take a bigger size of a crochet hook. That's how we can easily adjust the elasticity of this cast on edge. If you find this tutorial helpful, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to be notified every time I publish a new video. Happy knitting, my friend. I'll talk to you in the next tutorial.